Come with me. Hi guys, so come with me as I engrave a notebook for a client. So we would obviously open up our software. So I use Laser Gerbel or Laser GRBL, if you will. And then this is the pic the client sent to me. And so guys, please ensure that the pics you sent me are HD, like this one is HD, please guys. Okay. And then what I do is I use a software called, so there's a program called, or software website called Image So that's where you convert your picture into you convert your picture into what you'd like to engrave on. So it would either be wood or leather, so it transforms you and then it sort of gives you an idea how your picture would be. So this is how my picture would be ideally on a leather surface. So yeah, let's get cracking. So now I will just connect my laptop to my machine. So now my machine is on and it's connected to my laptop. And now we will attach the file that I just showed you a few moments ago. Excuse my laptop, it's a bit slow. I need an upgrade like ASAP. So because I did the step, I'll show you guys Image on how you change a pic, a normal pic, into like an engravable item. So yeah, it's now just loading. So here's my picture, and then now here, this is where you choose your brightness. Okay, this is where you choose your brightness, contrast. So I've already set it up for myself. And then here you would go next, and then it'll bring us to a page where you get to sort of choose your setup speed, your engraving speed, how you want it to be, and the mode, you know. This will be explained in the classes that I will be having soon. So yeah, and then this is how big I want to be. I think this is in inches. I could be lying. But anyway, so this is how big, excuse me, I want it to be. So we create, and then now when we create, we ought to come here. So what happens also is that it'll populate on my screen. So ideally this is how it should come up on the surface that you choose. So yeah, let's get cracking. So here at the bottom we have different thingies. So this is where you reset, and then this is homing. So if you want to go back home, if this is like maybe there and you wanted to come back and start from fresh, or fresh rather, and then this is where you unlock if you had locked your image, and then this is you set your laser module to be at 0 point, and then this is when you want to move it to the center. So I'll move it to the center and I'll show you. Let me click on it. So when I click on it, it should go, you see. So this is, it shows, basically shows me the center of where my image would be. So this would be the center. So then it gives you the opportunity to move it to where you want it to be. So if you want it to be at the center, then you can move it for however way you want it to be, you know. So I want my picture to be just here in the middle, and then I just, yeah, put it there. And then when you go here, this one is when you move it down. So I will click it also, and then it will show. So you see now my pointer is at the middle. So this is shows me that the middle is just above his shirt or neck. And now I'm gonna move it to down left center, So when I move it down, did you see it moved a bit? So this would be my starting point. And if you check here, this is the starting point. So it means like my picture would start from here. And then this one is a framing. So framing is basically to see how big your picture or item would be. So let's click on it so that you can see what I mean. So there it's moving. So now it started there, and then so it's showing me this is how big my picture would be. So also this is where you have an option to say, okay, I want to change this, or no, I don't want to change it. I'm pretty much happy with it, so I'll just leave it. This one is to ensure that your laser focus is on. It's the light that's on the module. So yeah, it's not, I don't really use it that much. And then this one is I'm not sure what it is. This one is for the laser focusing. This one I'm not sure, I haven't used it as yet. Yep. Okay, so once you're happy with your zoning or homing or framing, then you would click the start button. So I'm happy to run the program. So and then this is the estimated time that will give me like around 14 minutes. And then this is where the progress is. So because I haven't started, obviously the progress would be 0. And then this is when you wanted to maybe do it twice, like engrave twice. So we leave it at 1 for now. Usually I change it when I'm engraving wood. So let's run the program and let's start. So now it says you must wear your safety goggles. So these are the ones. And then now it has started. So yeah. So there it is engraving. Make sure you are also in a very ventilated area. My window is open, although you cannot see it, but also the sliding door is open. So yeah, the fumes are getting out. What I wanted to say also is that, okay, you can see now it says 15 minutes. However, progress is like 38 seconds. So it's giving me now an idea of where I am. So yeah. And always wear your goggles. This laser thing, it can really be harsh on the eyes. So I wish I can show you. I'm wearing the goggles now. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait 15 minutes. And also never leave your machine unattended. There are some cases where people burnt their machine and almost burnt their whole workshop or house down because of leaving the machine unattended. Like let's say you want to go have a coffee or something like that. So don't do that. It's not advisable. So as you can see, it is now starting to engrave, and then also it's giving us an idea where it is here. So you see the green part is where it's already engraved, and the red part is where it hasn't engraved. So if we go, we check here. So it's communicating. So yeah, like now it says 1 minute, and so it has done 1 minute of engraving so far. So yeah, let's wait for it. Okay, these are for my crooked machine, and I bought this at Gelma. It's actually a wine rack. Okay guys, now it's on, I'm not sure if you can see it, well, 12 minutes, and it's there by his neck, almost by his beard, and look at this, look at this. Yeah, it's doing the parts. I like it. So let's just wait for it to finish, and yeah, but so far so good, hey?